welcome
to our little Sundaram Ashram home.
So just close your eyes and take a deep breath.
You can chant along with us if you want.
So we're going to start with a mantra for Ganesh. And Ganesh, as we know, is the remover of obstacles. And do you want to share a little bit about
so
Ganesh?
the big obstacle, as you just said, my passion is self-knowledge, but the big obstacle to everyone's life, well, I mean, ignorance is always an obstacle. So, but the biggest obstacle is our ignorance of ourselves. And this is what's symbolized in this boy, Ganesha, who, by the way, I bought at a casino. And around the corner from my house, I went there one day. I didn't know why I was going there. I didn't know what was... I'd never been there. And I thought, let me go and see, it was just been built, so let me go and see what this casino is all about. And I walked in there, and there was Ganesha in one of the stores, and I thought, oh, amazing. And I had a closer look and thought, I wanted to buy it. And it's a funny story, because when I looked at it, I said to the salesperson, I said, but one of his tusks is broken, The one, you can't see it from there, but he's got this one this side, and the other one is broken. So I said, you got to give me a discount. Little did I know that Ganesha basically broke one of his tusks. The story goes that he broke one of his tusks to write the whole Mahabharata. So it's supposed to be like that. So they gave me a discount anyway. And here he is in all his glory. But the symbolism of Ganesh is that he's got this huge tummy, he's got a big head because of knowledge, very knowledgeable, big memory, and it takes a certain type of intellect to be able to swallow the truth. And you need a big stomach to swallow the truth, because what are you swallowing? You're swallowing up the whole universe. And then he's got this other little thing which is very beautiful, a little mouse, which is his vehicle that he has. And so once you swallow up the truth of yourself, then the mouse represents the mind. And so what you do is you just feed scraps to the little mouse mind, as you go through your life. From then on, once you've swallowed it up and you've got the whole universe, knowledge, and that's the symbolism. So, and then all the obstacles are gone. There's no more obstacles. How beautiful.
So the mantra is Om Gam Ganesha Sharanam. Om Gam Ganesha Sharanam. And then in the middle part there's Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. So whether it's Ganesh or whether it's Ganapati, it's the same name. Ganapati means leader of the troops, and Ganesh is kind of his birth name. And then, what was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say, which is, I've just gone completely blank. Oh, and Sharanam. Sharanam means I take refuge. So I take refuge in Ganesh. I take refuge in knowledge. Right. So it's in call and response. So, but you can sing every line or in response, however you want to do it. Om Gam Ganesha Sharanam.
Pataye. Ganesh Ji Maharaj.
Jai Ki Jai.
Ki Jai.
So this next one is to Narayana.
Narayana.
And Narayana is love. It's the aspect of Vishnu that represents love. And love being eternal, ever present, always there. This chant is just that beautiful reminder of the love that we all are. And again, it's in call and response.
So in India, I don't know if you've been or whatever, but the sadhus all greet each other with the greeting Namo Narayan. So they greet each other, they say Namo Narayan. When you're walking on the road and you see a sadhu, you say Namo Narayan. And that means, it's like Namaste. So the light in me, the preserver in me, or whatever, the Namaste, light, that is the Lord of light greets the Lord of light, the Lord of light in me greets the Lord of light in you. And in Namo Narayan, it's like the name of the divine in that instance is Narayana, Vishnu, the preserver, and you. Namo Narayan. So beautiful.
Om Namo.
Om Namo.
Narayana.
Narayana.
Om Namo.
Om Namo.
Narayana.
Narayana.
Om Namo Narayana.
Om Narayana.
Om Namo 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 Narayana.
Om
Om Namo Narayana.
Om Namo.
Narayana.
Narayana.
Om Namo.
Om Namo.
Narayana.
Narayana.
Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo Narayana.
Om Namo Narayana.
Om Namo Narayana.
Om
Om Namo Narayana.
is fun.
All right, we've got Shiva now.
So we just go through all the gods. Shiva. The big boy in India, obviously, is Shiva. I don't know if, for some, obviously. And you got the Vaishnavas. But then Shiva is like symbolized with this cobra hanging around on his shoulder. And the symbolism is, until such time as it symbolizes the ego, the cobra. So until such time as we understand the true nature of who we are, this ego, this ahamkar, is trying to create its territory for itself in the world and protect us, and trying to do its job by resolving all our thoughts and all our issues and all our things for us. And then, when self-knowledge takes place, when Atma is known, then Shiva represents pure consciousness. Pure Shiva is pure consciousness. So when the nature of ourselves is known as pure consciousness, and that ahamkar, the I thought, is rooted in pure consciousness, when it realizes and recognizes its source, then it relaxes, completely peaceful, calm, no problem. But that doesn't mean you don't hiss at people if they need a bit of a hiss, just to keep them on their toes. Otherwise you can be the whole consciousness, and everybody can you create space, consciousness, of course. You create space all over the place. You facilitate. That's what space is doing all the time. So this is there was a beautiful story of this guy comes to a village, and the sadhu goes to the village, and the village says to him, "Please, will you please talk to that cobra outside at the border of the village? He's destroying the whole peace in the village." And have I told this story to you, Kara? Anyway, he's destroying this peace of the village, this cobra. Will you please speak to him? So the sadhu goes and speaks to the cobra and tells him, "Listen, please stop disturbing everybody and making everybody's life a misery here. They're petrified of you, And so then he says, "Okay," your sadhu goes away, and the next year he comes back to the same village, and there he comes, and as he comes down the road, he sees a snake all bleeding and beaten to pieces, and he says to him, "This is all your fault," he says to the sadhu. So the sadhu says, "Why? What happened?" He says, "Nah, even the kids, the children beat me with sticks, throw stones at me, and everything they're doing, they make my life a misery, So he said to the snake, he says to him, "Look, I told you to be nice to everybody, but I didn't tell you not to hiss." What to do? So Shiva. Shiva Shambho, Shiva 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 Shambho, Mahadeva Shambho, Mahadeva Shambho. Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva 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 Shambho. Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho.
Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho.
Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho.
Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho.
Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho.
Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho.
Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho.
Mahadeva Shambho.
Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho.
Mahadeva Shambho. Mahadeva 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 Shambho. What did you?
Did you see Karen dancing? She was
Yeah,
going for it, man. It was awesome. All right, so we're going to move now into Krishna territory, or again, it's more Vishnu, aspects of Vishnu. So Sita and Ram. Ram is another aspect of Vishnu, and Ram is seen as like the perfect man in the Hindu pantheon. And his consort was Sita, and Sita was very, very beautiful. and the evil demon king Ravana wanted her for his wife, and so he stole her away. And Ram, devastated at the loss of his beautiful wife, sent Hanuman on a mission to get her, and he eventually got her and brought her back, and it's a whole story. But anyway, classic story: boy gets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl again. So that's Sita Ram, and the words are Sita Ram, Jai Jai Sita Ram, Hanuman, Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Hanuman. Anyway, you'll get it. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward.
There's a beautiful story attached to Hanuman. I mean, the story of Hanuman is that he was bothering all the rishis and he was getting on everybody's nerves, and they cursed him. They said, you're just getting on our nerves, and that he would only find his true nature when he got to a certain age older, And then he grew up, and then he discovered, oh, he's this God. It's beautiful. Again, referencing self-knowledge again in everything.
So this is like a little bit of a tune, so you want to just listen first before you join in, so you can get the hang of the tune. Yeah.
Sita Ram, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Sita Ram, Jai Hanuman, 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 Jai Hanuman.
Jai Sundaram,
Jai Sita Ram,
Jai
Sita Ram, Jai Sita Ram,
Jai Sita Ram.
Hanuman ki jai.
Jai.
What's next?
Arunachala.
So, if you've heard of Ramana Maharshi, I'm sure you have, Bhagavan, whose Mahasamadhi happened to be a few days ago, actually. What happened was, I ended up studying with my master in Tiruvannamalai. That's how they pronounce it. Tiruvannamalai. And then, the mountain Arunachala is there, which is the equivalent of Mount Kailash, but it's just in the south. And it's been a holy mountain, as you probably know, forever. And Ramana Maharshi went there. And I studied there with my master for like 7 years, at the base of the mountain. So when I left the ashram, I somehow suddenly wrote this song. So I'll just sing that for you now.
It's Karen.
Ah.
It's the two Karens. Karen meet Karen. Karen meet Karen.
That's amazing.
That's so
Hello.
cool. Oh, Karen, we're on nearly our last song. Shame. Anyway, no worries.
Namah Shivaya.
Oh, hadn't we finished?
No, we'd finished.
Oh,
I just thought I'd had in another one.
Okay. So shall we do Hare Krishna?
Yeah. You got to do a bit of rock and roll, you know.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Govinda, Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Govinda, Govinda Gopala, Govinda, Govinda Gopala, Govinda, Govinda Gopala, Govinda, Govinda Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, 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 Devakinandana Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Govinda, Govinda Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Govinda, Govinda Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Devakinandana Gopala, Govinda, 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 Govinda,
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you want some water?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is our last one. It's going to be short and sweet. And it's Loka Samasta Sukhino. May all beings be happy. May all beings be happy. No matter what our circumstances, no matter what we're going through, may we just know ourselves as the happiness itself. Forever
The
happy.
bliss.
The bliss. Satchitananda.
Anandam.
Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.
Loka
Samasta Sukhino
Sukhino
Bhavantu.
Bhavantu.
Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka samasta sukino
Sukino
bhavantu loka samasta
Sukino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukino Sukino
Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. May all beings
May all
be happy.
be happy.
May all beings be happy.
Be happy.
May all beings be happy. May all beings be happy.
Be happy.
Be happy. Be the happiness. Know themselves as the ultimate bliss. Happiness, Sat Chitanandam Om. So let's finish where we started with 3 Oms. Namaste.